Hello, my loves. Welcome back to Third Eye Exchange. We are going to be doing a pick a card today on your 2026 love predictions. I did wait a little bit on these just because the astrological new year is in March, and also because I felt like February, the themes are, I think, more centered around like Valentine's Day, so it just felt like a better vibe to wait a little bit. And also, hopefully it's not too late for you guys. So pile one, we have the carved wood heart bowl. Pile two, we have the listen to your whispers heart ornament. Could also be a message for you. We'll get into it. Pile three, we have the Dove dark chocolate heart. And pile four, we have the malachite heart. So do whatever you need to do to get centered. Pause the video, take a few deep breaths, meditate, and I will see you in your pile. And don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Bye. Hi, pile one. If you chose the wooden heart bowl, this is your reading. Welcome. Gonna be your 2026 love predictions, and if you need them, I have some rose quartz hearts to cover anything that may be deemed inappropriate, because we are all about the romance this month. So so let's see what's up. All right, Spirit, please tap me into pile one. So I did, just so you guys know, I did pre-shuffle and like set up the oracle cards, but I didn't look at them, and I didn't cherry pick them, but we're gonna get into tarot first. So tap me into pile one's 2026 love predictions, please. Okay. Oh, wow. Okay. No. This. Low-key, like, okay, I need to move this so we can move these up. How about them apples, huh? Okay, and I have rose quartz here because it's like really good for love. I'm trying to get everybody in here. Okay, Spirit, tap me into pile one's 2026 love predictions. So, I don't know why I feel like telling you guys this. I normally don't resonate with this deck. This deck was given to me by somebody, but I am using it for obvious reasons, the theme of it. So we'll see how she goes today. Spirit, tap me into pile one's. So we have at the back of the deck, we have the 10 of Wands. We have the Queen of Wands. The Emperor. Seven of Cups. I think this is, I have to actually look up what some of these cards are just because forgive me. I want to say that's the Star, but we'll see. Yeah, this is the Star. Okay, that's what I thought. We have the Ten of Swords reversed. Oh. We have the King of Swords reversed. Seven of Swords. And then the Two of Wands reversed. Give me 1 second. I'm hearing Got a Long Way to Go by Cassie. Huh. I feel like you've definitely been on a healing journey. You've put a lot of work in, and I do feel like you're kind of getting to the point where it's like, oh my God, like, is this even gonna like pay off for me? Like, you know what I mean? And the answer is yes. And sooner than you think, I almost want to say. But I'm not, hang on. I feel like you still need to be focused on what you're doing. Like if you might be kind of like starting something new with somebody right now, but if not yet, if this has yet to present itself, one, there might be an element of like shadow work that needs to be done here, but I feel like also just like letting your guard down, like letting yourself let go of the past, letting yourself like enjoy yourself. You might even be moving, like, even though Ten of Wands typically talks about like hard work, and like I do feel like it does allude to that as well. I think this is gonna be about like I said, like shadow work. Like still there is some work to go. Like, oh, that's what it is. That song, at first I thought it was like for the Got a Long Way to Go by Cassie. I thought it was like you with, it could be like you with someone that comes in, like taking your time. Don't rush things, especially like physically. Really let this person like prove to you that they are this emperor. Because I also feel like things might not be so like cut and dry in the beginning. Like with the Seven of Cups here, there might be like some illusions, or like things that one or both of you isn't saying. But I do feel like there's like a big energy here of like, I almost feel like your energy is kind of being like thrown about, like kind of scattered, to be honest with you. You know what I mean? This is a hard energy to ground, I'm not gonna lie, but I kind of expected that with all the Wands cards here. You might be an air sign, but this might be like a year of you, like that might be the energy of you, like in your dating life. It just, nothing is concrete yet. Like you might be going on dates, you might be meeting new people or like traveling a lot. I definitely feel like a big emphasis on that, like traveling a lot. And like spirit wants you to have fun, but I also feel like with kind of the bottom of this, like there might be like a couple chapters that like you need to, or not a couple chapters, but there might be like somebody specifically that you're still kind of pulling out the last few shards of like their energy in your life, like a past romantic partner. And I also think this is a year that's like what you say goes. So use that energy wisely. Use that energy wisely. I also think like you may meet somebody who like he does have his stuff together, but like I said, it's gonna take time. Like give this time. Because I do think if the right partner does present themselves this year, I think part of your, I want to say message, but part of your responsibility is like allowing yourself to let your guard down again and not getting so caught up in the past. But also willing to do the emotional work that is associated with that. Okay. So I hope that makes sense, guys, because that was kind of a hard one to ground. So we have, actually, before we do this, I want one clarifier on the Two of Wands reversed. King of Pentacles. Oh. Okay. So when it comes to I don't know, I heard it's neither here nor there. Like that, and that's how this energy feels. But I also think like in terms of King of Pentacles, it's like you might be like really just focused on your work, or if you might be questioning, like you might have a few different options, honestly, if you are out there dating right now this year. And one of the things like Spirit wants to really make clear is like I said, like choose wisely. Like what you say goes. Choose the energy that you're letting in, entertaining, putting your energy towards wisely, because I do feel like you are kind of still focused on yourself in certain ways, like at the forefront more so. But this King of Pentacles energy is like, to clarify, like Two of Wands is like, I almost want to say it's like you're coming to the conclusions of like how far you've come, how much healing you've done, where you're still at, and like implementing things that you feel like you may need to now implement in order to move forward in the way that you would like, and not entertaining anything that no longer serves you. I hope this makes sense. Okay. Like I said, there's a big emphasis on like letting yourself let go of the past. That might be something that you've been really struggling with. Maybe because like you haven't had time to really sit down and feel into those emotions and sift through things. You might have an air moon where like you like to intellectualize your feelings a lot, but you need to feel your feelings in order to move through them. So, in terms of like any huge commitments this year, I think you're gonna meet somebody, but I don't know that they're gonna be like directly at the forefront of like your attention quite yet. Like I think that might be more so the energy of next year, more of a bigger commitment next year. We'll see what the oracle cards in the little message says. So, okay. Express your love. Remember the walls that we talked about. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. I'm going to leave these to go with this. We have fidelity, longevity, vigilance. We have, okay, I have to make sure I'm like properly covering. Doubt and indecision. Yeah, remember, it's like that's how this feels. It's like things are, sorry, there's some like nudity. Things are not 100% set in stone with you guys yet, or with this situation. It can't, remember the Queen of Wands, like it can be if you want it. Like you are passionate. Maybe you're even finding your passion again this year. Like I said, after like maybe a long period in the dark, I want to say. 7 of Cups reversed. We have that twice here. There's a huge emphasis because when I pulled your tarot cards, that was a card that came down, like unmasking. Maybe like you fully showing up and like being vulnerable. That's a good one. Being vulnerable. We have consecrate tools, 16. I will claim what is mine, what I see beyond the hidden. Gifted spirit, by tongue my words will spill with purpose. This is a big manifestation year for you. Uranus, genius. We've got 2 9s. So this is the end of something for you. Libra, I balance. I'm going to turn these the right way. Yod, destiny. Yeah, you are letting go. You're letting go. You're welcoming in. You might be going through a personal year 9 or even a personal year 1. That is the universal year going on right now. So it's very interesting. And also like I think like the way that you, like after the healing that you have done, I think the way that you relate to people, I think your needs, you know what you need now more than ever. I think that like this is a good time to like put those manifestation like vibes out there for yourself for this relationship. And Libra does rule like Venus and like relationships, so I do genuinely feel like you're supposed to be like expressing yourself authentically, but in every sense of the phrase, not just in relationships, in work, creatively, if there's anything that you do creatively, any projects that you're working on right now, it's very important. But I do feel like whoever you're meeting this year, whether it's friendships, relationships, a potential love interest, even if it is that person that I told you, I feel like you're gonna meet somebody, but they might not be directly at the forefront quite yet. Maybe towards the end of the year, that'll be more clear to you, or next year, there'll be like a bigger commitment on that front. But this is all very important. Very important. All the integration that's happening for you this year. Okay. How would you describe our date in one word? Just by looking at me, what would you think I do for a living? Yeah, these are like date questions. I feel like you're going on dates. Like I said before, like you're going to be going on a lot of dates. And here we have, okay, so I made these little channeled messages, envelopes on Post-its. Yes, and I was very excited about it, so I hope I didn't like ruin the thing by doing this. We'll see if I can actually get this open. If not, we'll have to figure out how we're gonna deal with that, but okay, I think this will be fine. Okay, so your song, this is hilarious. When I started channeling this before, I was like, for real? So your song is Ferrari by James Hype. Can I be honest? I still want your hands up on my body. Do you still want me? So there's gonna be, I don't know, maybe this is like somebody, maybe you're having an epiphany about somebody too, and like getting like vulnerable about that. Numbers 32 or 23 could be significant February or March. So right now, maybe this will come to be by this time next year. Okay. And remember, all my messages are timeless. So, okay, there was a time. This is, these are all, there's a Rumi love poem in each one, by the way. Maybe you're yes, you're literally clearing your throat chakra. Like, you're actually gonna start saying what's on your mind instead of, like, hiding how you feel. Okay. There was a time when my thought soared of a king. This is so crazy because I remember writing this down and thinking to myself, like, whoever this is like, they're very in their head a lot. And that's how this energy feels. Like, it feels like air sign energy, like, always in your head, always, like, here, there, and everywhere, like, poor things. Okay, there was a time when my thought soared as a king, or a time when I mourned like a prisoner. Those days are gone, and I have promised not to take myself seriously again. Yeah, like, you definitely need to have some fun this year. Prioritize that, because you have done a lot of healing, and I think this is all part of, like, your process. This was all, like, kind of always going to happen for you once you learned certain lessons and integrated certain things and did certain healing, which I guess is kind of the same. Be vulnerable, like, express yourself to people. Like, if you care about somebody, like, tell them. If you want somebody in your life, tell them. Don't overthink it. Like, just speak from the heart, and, like, whoever is, I know this is so cliche and it's like, oh, eye roll, but, like, whoever is meant for you will be for you, and whoever isn't, obviously, like, they'll make their way out in one way or another. You never have to force anything that's meant for you. And if somebody rejects you, it's okay. Like, it's not personal. Like, oftentimes rejection is protection. It's protecting you from something that's not for you in the long term. And think of the times you've rejected other people. You know, like, what headspace you were in. Like, I don't know why they want me to, like, reference that. It's just, like, it was never, like, really personal, you know what I mean? Unless they were, like, a terrible person, then, like, yeah, obviously that's, like, personal. But, like, that's not your fault, you know? But either way, like, maybe you're 32 or 23, or maybe the 23rd of something is, like, significant. Could be a birthday, though, March 2nd, February 3rd, or just February, March. Like, could be the energy. Also, those add up to 5, so that's changes. Yeah, but you've been through a lot. Like, you've really overcome and healed from a lot, so you owe it to yourself to, like, have some fun and just show up unapologetically from now on. Be passionate. Let people know how you feel. Okay. We have, what else? I was gonna end it, but then I realized, oh no, we have more. Okay, so I'm gonna pull some traits. So if there are any, like, potential love interests coming in for 2026 for you, I'm going to pull a couple characteristics, and then I'm going to pull some zodiac charms, and that'll be that. So colored hair. When I say colored hair, I mean literally, like, different colors, like, not like the basic hair colors. Exotic pets. So this person might have exotic pets. This person might be, like, exceptionally thin, like, in a way that stands out. Travel. Didn't I tell you traveling? Oh, I'm telling you, you're clearing throat chakra blockages. You might even be telling somebody how you feel this year that you've known, and then that's why that's why this situation ends up moving forward over like the course of the year by next year. We'll see. Okay, a couple more maybe. Only child. So if these all fit your person, it's safe to say that like this could be your person. Okay, we have brown eyes, we have bilingual, we have, okay, this is like, I think I want to do like one more. I don't know why, guys. I'm a sucker for brown eyes, so good for you. Okay, we have one more. Straight hair / long hair. So it could be long straight hair. Could just be straight hair, but I think I have one for like straight hair short too. Yeah, I do. And look at the back, we have marriage. What's this one? Academic. You could meet this person while you take a course overseas, or could have met this person back in your school days. But this person is significant for you. Like I said, they're not really at the forefront in the beginning of the year. That's more about like you kind of like getting your own thing or dealing with your own things that are going on in your life. Okay. If I get air signs, okay, Spirit, give me some zodiac signs for pile 1. Okay, we've got, I'll take this. That's enough. Sagittarius, expansion as well. Cancer, excuse me. We've got, we have Sagittarius here twice. And we have Pisces. So we have fire energy and we have water energy. And I definitely could see like the passion. I could feel the passion with like the Queen of Wands energy in the beginning. And by the way, I think before I said like air energy, which was like the wands. Wands is fire. But definitely passion. But this does feel like that's why I said like maybe you have an air moon. But I do feel like you are diving deep, and there's gonna be like a large expansion in your emotional body this year. So I think that's very important to note and to highlight and to embrace. I think like I said, everything was always meant to lead you to this point and to this person. So I'm really excited for you, pile 1. Please comment down below your experience, how things play out for you. I'd love to hear all your stories and connect with you that way. And don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't done so already. And I will see you back here in the next one. Thank you for watching Third Eye Exchange. Love you. Bye. Hello, pile 2. Welcome to your 2026 love predictions. If you chose the Listen to Your Whispers heart ornament, this is your pile. And I can't wait to get started. Okay, so I'm just using some Palo Santo real quick. And we're going to get started in just a second. So I told pile 1 this. I didn't cherry pick the cards. I did pre-shuffle and set up the oracle cards like in a stack, and I haven't looked at them. So once we see them, it'll be news to both of us. But we are going to do tarot cards together in real time, and then we'll go through the oracle cards. So welcome to your 2026 love predictions. And we're going to get started in just a second. Okay. I don't know why I feel like you're like you might need to crack your back right now. I'm not sure why. Okay, Spirit, tap me into pile 2 and their 2026 love predictions. Interesting. Tap me into pile 2. Pile 2. Tap me into pile 2. Tap me into pile 2's love predictions for 2026. Let me see. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. A lot of energy around the emotions. We have King of Pentacles. This is very interesting. King of Pentacles at the back of the deck. Tap me into pile 2 for 2026. Their love predictions. Let's see. Sorry, give me 1 second. Huh. This is very interesting. I definitely feel like you're bossing up this year, just like in your own life. I feel like, I think you're like heartbroken over something or someone, or there's like some things that you're like, I don't know, I almost feel like you're kind of like in the, in the beginning of this year, like there's kind of some things that they may not have even played out yet, but like someone might not be completely like telling you the truth about who they are. Or like you're in the, oh my gosh, this is so weird. So it's like almost like you're in a relationship. Oh my gosh, it's taking me to like, oh, have you guys seen Tell Me Lies? Like that new show on Hulu? That show is like effed up. It's kind of taking me to like that dynamic, like almost like you're finishing out like karma with like a person that's like, you have a really unhealthy dynamic like with this person, or they wear a mask around you. Like this person is not entirely honest with you. Sorry guys, I don't like giving messages like this, but this person is like not entirely honest. See, look, I'm like, I want to adjust my ring. It's almost like, I don't know if it's like, maybe you're even married to this person, like, and I'm sorry if you are, but it's almost like wedding rings come off, you know, like that's what I'm hearing. And it's like this person is like not who you think they are. Yeah. And this was always like, this is interesting because we have Judgment reversed. So I almost feel like, one, it's like very face value in the sense of like, maybe you weren't using your judgment when you got with this person. But I also feel like through this situation, I do feel like maybe this has even been like, because I don't feel like I'm like sitting in like the depths of despair. I almost feel like I don't know. I almost feel like you're like this is my pile for people that are married, but maybe you've been even considering a divorce. This is so weird. I've never gotten a message like this before yet. So this might be like spirits, like, or if you've been feeling, let me say that, because you do whatever you feel like is right. You always got to listen to your whispers. You got to do what you feel is right for you. Don't do it because someone on YouTube told you to do it. This is just, I'm the messenger. You take the information and you apply it. Take what resonates. And hopefully use it as like guidance, but not your deciding factor. So anyway, yeah, like, and honestly, there might have been so many things about this situation that were like this, you know, like for a long time, like if this was about a marriage that you're in or that you just left, like this person, like they served their purpose at the time that you guys were together. Like maybe they seemed like, you know, amazing in the beginning. Everything was working out. Like I do feel, like I said, like there was some how do I say this, like cheating going on behind each other's backs, maybe them behind your back. Like I just don't feel like this person was everything that they promised you they were going to be. And I feel like you've started seeing through that maybe a little bit too late. And you don't even have to be married. Like this could be like a long-term relationship that you're realizing like was no good for you, or even just a relationship in general. And like this person, like they had like their good things, of course, but like they were the 9 of Cups for you, but it was also like they weren't the 10 of Cups. You know what I mean? And it's also like, it's just not like, they're just not quite it. Like they're not quite it. And I feel like, also, by the way, if you know that you want out, like, and you're the one sneaking around, like, you do whatever you feel like you need to do, but at the end of the day, like, I don't condone that here, so get it together. That's for those of you that you know who you are. Because this card also makes me think, like, maybe your spouse or your significant other they're not so guilty. Some of you are the ones who are messing around behind their backs because maybe you're not completely satisfied with the situation, and that's okay. This is only gonna be for a few of you, but if that's the case, then you need to stop being selfish. This is a public service announcement. If the shoe fits, stop being selfish and move on. Let this person find someone that loves them the way that they love them, that can reciprocate. Okay, what else? But I do feel like you're also kind of heading out into a little bit of like the unknown this year. Like for some of you, it's gonna be that like you're kind of like in your like independent girl era. Like you could be a man or a woman, it doesn't matter. Because we've got Judgment reverse, and then we've got Queen of Cups, then we've got Queen of Wands, and then we've got 3 of Cups. And then we, at the back of the deck, we have King of Pentacles. Like this is like you are really moving forward in your life emotionally. Like you're having fun. And it doesn't even have to be like you're in a relationship. This is just like, that's what I feel like the consensus is generally in the beginning of the year for you. And then it moves into like this really, I want to say profound like time in your life where like you're enjoying yourself. You're like doing things that maybe you didn't get to do. Maybe you've been married for years, and if that was the case for you, and like you finally feel like you have freedom and you're like, damn, like thank God, this is what I've been waiting for. But for some of you, I do feel like once you move out of this like energy of like rumination and like heartbreak, I do feel like there might be a couple people that you meet this year that they might not quite be what you're looking for, but you are going to head into a time of like just like pure joy and like happiness and fun, and there is somebody really well suited for you at the end of all that. And that's your King of Pentacles. So this gives me like earth sign energy. Very earthy. You might also come into money this year. Like by like inheritance or yeah. This low-key gives me like you're in your pretty girl era. You're in your player girl era. Like I said, you could be a man or a woman. Doesn't matter. I actually feel like love this year for you guys overall, I think is going to be more of like yourself. Could even be like this King of Pentacles could also just represent like you creating like that stability for yourself finally in a way that like brings you joy. So there are some love messages, and at the same time there aren't. We are going to get into the oracle cards now. I keep hearing I'm in my pretty girl era. Interesting. But behind this we do have, I want to say this before we continue, 10 of Cups reversed. So, I don't know, on the love front, like, I honestly just don't feel like, this is, like, I feel like a lot of you are going to be, like, getting out of, like, relationships, either toxic relationships or long-term relationships that you kind of, like, feel it were, like, killing your vibe, honestly, which is very interesting, just because I don't usually get messages like that for love readings, but like I said, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. So let's see, we're gonna lay these out and then I will go over them with you. I might need some rose quartz crystals to cover up anything that's a little naked. We have, ooh, guys, this was so real. Unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. Yeah, you better tell them. You better tell them. I'm telling you guys, you better tell them. If you know it's over, it's time to move on, you better do it. Part of fortune increase. Yep. Blackberries. There is no weaving with existence when you ignore the presence of spirit within self. Yep. Like I said, this is like really, I feel like for a lot of you, this is going to be like a solo journey this year. Judgment. Yo, we had Judgment twice. And Judgment is 10-10. So that's like out with the old, in with the new. We've got, oh, sorry, I got to cover this. Like, in 4 different places. Okay. 3. Balance and unity. Okay. And then Dove, peace, relationships, purity. I do feel like if this ends though, like whatever relationship you're in, if this is about somebody that you're getting out of a long-term relationship that you feel like it's not for you anymore. I don't feel like this is going to be like a huge dramatic falling out. Like I do genuinely feel like it's going to either be mutual or like amicable at the very least. Okay. Oh shit. On a scale of 1 to 10, how emotionally available do I seem? Explain. Maybe the reason that leads you to this breakup or epiphany is that like maybe you were emotionally unavailable in this relationship, or like something broke you open recently, just divine timing. Sometimes we come into this life with a mixed bag, so we never know exactly what we're gonna get. in certain ways, but like something might have broken you open recently and you realize like, I want more, but I think that more is to like that more that's being cultivated is with myself. And I do feel like that's going to lead you to like other prosperity. It might even lead you to like a more fulfilling relationship in the future if that's what you would like. Something that like long term is like more better, you feel is like better suited for you. Okay, before this, I had like no space to write all the messages, but Level Up by Sierra. Level up. We'll see what the message is inside of it. I'm trying not to rip this. I don't know. Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, you're at the end of a cycle though, for sure. 72, like a big cycle, like a big chapter, I want to say, in your life. Because also Judgment keeps making me think like pivotal moment. 72 or 27, July or February. Could be July 7th. I mean, July 2nd. It could be February 7th. It could just be like, that's your birthday or this person's birthday, or this is around when these themes start to pop up for you. Okay. This message went really different or honestly, I will say one more thing. Like, you may end up having met another person that you feel like is better suited for you, and that might be why this relationship is now coming to a close. But it could have been a long time coming, and this was like the catalyst for it. Like I said, I don't condone cheating here. Make your journey. Make your journey at night, since the night will lead you to many, what is it? To many, let me try to find, I think it was page 72. I got these out of the Rumi Love poem book. Okay, make your journey at night, since the night will lead you to many secrets and hide you from your enemies. At night, hearts are loving and eyes sleepy. All night long, we're busy with no one but the sweetheart. Yeah, this definitely, when I was writing this, definitely was a different theme than what I thought. For those of you that this isn't a solo year, like I said, it's going to be like you end up... Okay. This is what it was. This was a channeled message. Please protect this budding relationship. There are others around who, out of their own struggles, may try to sabotage this relationship. It won't work. But until it's solidified, don't share with others. Shadow work is something for you to embrace right now. Very interesting, pile 2. Very interesting. I'm actually going to keep the channel message like this because that feels significant. Okay. Let's see. So we're going to do charms in a minute, but we're going to do a couple character traits for this person. Spirit, give us some traits for pile 2's new person. We'll say new person. Children. So this person might have children, or they might bring out, like, they might make your inner child feel safe. This was sticking out, so we'll use it. Brown hair. Divorce. What did I tell you? Doctor. Daily life. So this might mean that, like, you know this person, like, you see them in your daily life. Like, they're part of your daily life. Only child. So they might be an only child, or they might have only one child. Muscular. Their mother's passed. Lean. Oh. They may have dogs. And blue eyes. Interesting. And then we'll see what the back is. widowed. They could be widowed also. One of you could be widowed. One of you could be divorced. Like, these characteristics, if all these characteristics fit your situation, then you know this is for sure for you. Faux show for you. Okay, now, honestly, I'm going to use these. We have Capricorn. Didn't I mention Earth energy before? Gemini. Capricorn, Gemini. Okay, I'm going to shake for a couple more. I guess more than that. So we have Virgo, Capricorn, Libra, Gemini, Gemini again, Scorpio, passionate, Taurus. We have a lot of Earth here and a lot of air. We have a lot of Gemini. Gemini could rule like communication, but it could also rule like maybe friendships or like people in your networking circle, since they're ruled by Mercury, and that rules like communication, networking. So, okay, pile 2. This was a very interesting message and definitely surprised me. But comment down below your experience. I love to connect with you guys on that front. And please let me know how everything goes. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and leave a like for me. I love you. Happy 2026 and good luck. I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Hello, pile 3. Welcome to your reading for your 2026 love predictions. Let's get a nice smoke going with the Palo Santo, and we will get started in just a minute. By the way, when I was opening up, like, I just want to say, like, y'all a bunch of freaks. Like, there was just, like, a very, like, sexual energy that was coming through, and I was like, damn, okay. Like, pop off, sis. Or bro. Whoever you are. Okay, so I told you I wanted to. I did not cherry pick any of the cards. We're going to do tarot to start in real time, but your oracle cards I have already pre-shuffled and selected, but I have not looked at them yet, so it's going to be a surprise for all of us. So without further ado, Spirit, please tap me into pile 3 for their 2026 love predictions. Also, I don't know if I told you this, if you chose the Dove Dark Chocolate, this is for you. Oh, wow. Okay. So, wow. All right, 2 more. I'm like looking at the 7 of Pentacles, and I started hearing Runaway Love by Justin Bieber. And I'm like thinking to myself, I'm like, girl, where are you going? Okay, so that's interesting. Okay. Let's see. So we have the 2 of Pentacles at the back of the deck. Okay. I'm going to try to actually move these up so you can see them. I'm trying, guys, okay? I'm trying. Okay, and then we have these, which were interesting because they came out in pile, I think the last pile, actually. Queen of Wands came out in every pile so far, though. Okay, we have the Sun reversed. Wait, is it the Sun or the Chariot? Hang on, guys. Sorry. These cards confuse me sometimes, the suits on them. I'm just going to double check. Okay, the Sun. Yeah, it is the Sun. Reversed. We have 7 of Wands reversed. We have Three of Swords reversed. Okay. We have Seven of Pentacles reversed. Queen of Pentacles reversed. We have, what is that one? Sorry guys, I don't know this deck very well. The Chariot. Okay, that's what I thought. The Chariot reversed. We have the King of Wands reversed. And we have the Tower reversed. Huh. Give me a sec. I don't know if you're like going through it financially. That like it feels like you're going through it financially right now. But it's like something is like presenting itself to you. Like this man wants to help you. This man is literally trying to enter your life. Well, if you're a woman or if you like men, I don't know. Take it as it resonates. If you're a man or woman, there's someone of the sex that you like trying to enter your life to like partner with you. But I feel like you've been like so burned in the past and like things haven't gone your way that you're kind of like, you're like really resisting this. You're like, even like, remember when I was just like run away? Like, I'm like, girl, where you going? Like, like, but this is like King of Wands. He's very passionate. I think, I don't know why I want to say, I know sometimes like the Knight of Wands energy, which is more like player energy, like passionate, flirty energy, maybe more unserious, can be sometimes confused for the King of Wands. But I feel like in this situation, like this really is someone who is really good for you. Like, they're really good for you. There's somebody that, like, wants to build a solid foundation with you. This is somebody that's not, they're not going to rock the boat in, like, in the sense of, like, they're not going to sink your ship. That's what I should say. That's what I'm trying to say. They're not going to sink your ship. And, like, I feel like if anything, like this person brings you like a breath of fresh air, like new energy, like they protect your inner child. They protect, you know, like what you've built. They respect that. They don't want to take that away from you. This person wants to like join forces with you and like build something stable together. But you a little scared right now, and that's okay. But I think it's because honestly, like I said, like you've just been really burned in the past. Yeah, we've got Queen of Swords. Like you have, we have two of Swords. We have like reverse. We have Three of Swords reverse. Like this person is not going to break your heart. And you have mastered discernment. Like you have really mastered discernment. So like, you don't have to be afraid. Like, it's okay if you are. Like, it's definitely understandable. But, like, you don't have to. Like, this person is really here for, like... I just heard In It for the Long Haul by, what was it? Let You Go, or I Can Never Let You Go. That song that Role Model wrote for Emma Chamberlain when they were together. Yeah. Yeah. This person's in it for the long haul. Damn, I'm like, work. Okay. You might even have a moment like the lady on the Seven of Pentacles. Like, you might run away. You might be like face to face with this person at one point and like run away because you're like, oh my gosh, like, I don't know about this right now. Which if you do, please let me know because I would love to hear the lore. That would kind of be hilarious, honestly. That would be like hilarious to like, if you guys like end up staying together down the road. That's like a funny like dinner conversation when you have like company over or like holidays. I just like got a glimpse of the star card too, so that's like, have hope, like be optimistic. If be optimistic about your love life comes out when I get to your oracle card, all I gotta say is I'm psychic for real. But we already kind of knew that. Okay, now we're gonna get into your oracle cards. Like I said, I don't know what's on the back of these. We're finding out together. Then we're gonna go through characteristics and charms to see maybe what their zodiac is or like what the vibes are. Okay, so first we have past life relationship. Okay. We have first house, the body. Oh my gosh, I just had like a thought. Sacred space. Mundane to eyes, not of my own. These sacred responsibilities are mine to embrace. 9 of Pentacles. 9 of, I think we had 9 of Pentacles twice. Or no, the other one was 7. The other one was 7. Okay. We have, oh wait. Okay, I have to cover some body parts and then I'll lay this down. I don't know. Love's secret. Eagle. Perception, leadership, renewal. Oh, I forgot. Okay. Uninhibited and released. So I almost feel like maybe some of your reluctance, if you've been dealing with like body image issues, but this, I think Spirit is encouraging you, like, do whatever you feel like you need to do in order to, like, get yourself feeling, like, good about yourself on that front. Will they penalize me for having butts on here? I don't know. But I feel like this person just wants to be with you. Like, they're not judging you for, like, whatever you be judging yourself for. Sorry, guys. This is, like, funny. Okay. Damn. They want to unwrap you like that Dove chocolate that you picked. Okay. Fuck. Okay. Ooh, okay. It's getting saucy, guys. Okay, are you ready for this? Ask literally anything. Permission to go there. Bitch. Okay. Love secret. I feel like, okay, like, I usually don't give advice like this on, like, for readings. But, like, if you need to, like, and normally I say always, like, take your time getting to know people, but, like, things just are what they are sometimes. Like, if you've known this person, like, you might need to just, like, bang one out, and then you won't be so awkward. I don't know. Like, that's low-key, like, the vibes. Maybe you've been seeing eagles. I'm not gonna lie, guys. I low-key feel like this is gonna low-key be my Ohio, so that's weird. But yeah, okay, let's see. Let's see what your love poem / channeled messages are. On the back, we have Soul Survivor by Young Jeezy featuring Akon. That song is like, okay, I just want you guys to know, like that song is like some thug shit. So I wrote, your person has been through a lot, but they're loyal AF. So it could be you or them, or both of you. Like, you just been through it, but hang on, I'm trying to like open this without breaking it. Oh. This is like hilarious, honestly. I'm trying not to rip this. I just heard the name Amanda. Weird. But okay, you do you, bae. Hang on, guys. I really don't want to rip this. No. Ain't no way. I did get some in there. Oh no, guys, I just ripped it. Dang it. Okay, well, I'm gonna do the best I can to, like, work with whatever we're left with, so. Shit. Okay. Oh no. Oh no, oh no. Hopefully it's just, like, the poem part so I can read. I know which numbers they are. Okay. 73 or 37. Numbers might be significant, or July/March birthdays. Oh, mother F. Shit. You need to get comfortable with sitting in your feelings. And, like, not intellectualizing them, but okay, hang on. Anyone who is not in love, we're gonna read it straight from the book, which is probably what I should have done from the beginning. Okay. Anyone who is not in love cannot be as light as a soul. Like moon and stars cannot be orbiting restlessly. Hear it from me as the final word. A flag can never dance with no air and no wind. Like, life is just, like if, let yourself be in love, bro. Like, let yourself, it's okay. It's okay to give in. It's okay to give in. Bro, I'm laughing because I'm like, damn, I think this is my pile. Ew. I'm still human, guys, okay? Just because I'm spiritual and, like, gifted, I still got my things I'm working through. Okay, The Sound of Hope by Rinzin and Emil Toledo. That is just like an instrumental, but it's very relevant. Just like I said, I saw the star card before too. It's just like you really let yourself feel, yo. Like, let yourself. Damn. Interesting. Okay. I also think it's like you don't want, like, a relationship getting, like, messing with, like, what you've built, which is fine, but girl, you gonna be okay. And when I say girl, I use the girl term very loosely. It could, like I said, whoever you are, whatever you identify as, you're welcome here. Okay. Libra. Scorpio. Virgo. Oh! Oh! Sorry. I'm just like, huh. So this could be your sign and this person's sign. This could be the vibes. This is a very sensual connection. Like I told you, when I opened up to this, I was just like, whoa. And also Libra could mean coming into balance, coming into union even, because that's ruled by Venus. The scales of justice, like karma finally, like, settling and, like, this union happening. Like, don't be scared. Like, you can be, but it's just, like, there's no point. Like, this is for you, whether you feel like you're gonna let it in or not. So, it's gonna happen. And you're gonna enjoy it once you finally get past the first few hours, I want to say. Okay, let me see some traits. We have average height. We have, I don't want all those. Come on, pile 3 is characteristics. Oh, lean. Okay. Okay. Blue eyes. Okay, give it to me, spirit. Give it to me, spirit. Okay. Exotic pets. Whatever that means to you. Grew up middle class. Blonde. Brown eyes. So they could have blue eyes or brown eyes. Blonde or brown hair because this was sticking up. So it's going to be a mixed bag when it comes to the traits. Children, divorced for some of you. Lawyer, doctor, marriage, green eyes. Okay, so basically Spirit's like, when it comes to their eye color, Spirit's like, stay open. Stay open. Yeah, but I do, because we also had the King of Pentacles. I think was this one? And we have the star now because I shuffled them. But I think we had the King of Pentacles at the back of the deck. This person's going to have a very good job. A very good job. They're going to make a lot of money. Grew up rich is at the back of this. So, travel, academic. Yeah. So, I am very excited for you, pile 3. All you're gonna say is like stay open and stay ready, my friends. Stay open and stay ready, because if you've been going through a drought, there might be some rain coming. But anyway, I love you guys, and I'm like probably blushing right now, but I will see you in the next one. And happy 2026. Please comment down below your experience. I love to connect with you guys and hear all your stories. Especially let me know how this goes. I'm particularly interested. And don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't done so. But I love you, and I will see you in the next one. Bye. Hello, my lovely pile 4s. If you chose the Malachite heart, this is going to be your 2026 love predictions. I do want to say before we start, Malachite is also known as the Stone of Transformation. It's also great for energy clearing, and it helps with like deep energy cleanses. And I guess like that are associated with transformation, and it helps with unblocking the heart and throat chakras, thus helping them work better together. So that might be something that you really need right now, the energy of Malachite. Maybe there's some things in your life that you feel you want to let go of, or whether it's jobs, people, habits, and you have been having difficulty, but Malachite can help. So, all right. I told all the piles this in the beginning real quick. So I did not cherry pick any of the cards. However, I did pre-shuffle and select the Oracle cards already, and I haven't looked at them yet. So we will all be surprised together when we get to that part. But we are going to go over tarot first, live together in real time. So without further ado, spirits, take the reins, top me into pile 4. Tell me about pile 4. Oh my gosh, I just got like a pain in my right knee, which is like having trouble moving forward, especially in the physical plane. So like maybe you are stuck in like a job, because the right side is like the masculine energy, or maybe you're having trouble like grounding like your goals. Like maybe there's a lot of things that you've been wanting to do, but you have trouble like staying motivated to start doing them. Like I said, because you chose the Malachite, I do feel like that's going to be something that shifts for you very soon. But that definitely could be what you've been struggling with recently. Okay. Or for a while. Okay, one more, spirit. One more. Okay. got me into pile number 4. The back of the deck, we have Knight of Swords. Have you been going back to therapy? I feel like you've been going back to therapy. Okay. We have 4 of Pentacles reversed. We have the Lovers. We have 5 of Cups reversed. We have the Page of Pentacles reversed. We have the Page of Wands. We have the King of Cups reversed. And then we have the 9 of Cups. And then we have the 7 of Swords. Give me a second. Tap me into pile 4. I don't know why I feel like there's like a person that's been like in and out of your life. Like they keep popping in and out of your life. I don't like that. Like I don't like this. Cuz I feel like one minute you're like kind of on your own, kind of like doing whatever. And then the next minute, it's like, I don't know. It's like it's almost like the reason I'm feeling confused is because this energy is confusing. Like it is, but it isn't. And it's like, yes, this person is like the whoever the person is that like, that's your lover. Like, it's just like a very like it's, I don't even feel like it's like this person is like malicious to you, but I do feel like this person kind of like, they have you when they want you, because it's like this person is not, they don't offer the same emotional depth that you do. They don't, I almost feel like their motivation for being in relationships or having, I don't even know if this is what you would call a relationship. It feels more like a fling to them in their mind. Like their motivation for like having relationships is like much more like surface level than yours. I feel like there's a misalignment in that way. Like I almost want to tell you, like, stop settling. Like, stop settling. Because I do feel like there are other people around you that, like, they are interested in you. They do notice you. There might even be a few of them that it's, like, you know, could be something. But I do feel like you tend to attract people that they are more, I don't know, it feels like I want to say 5th house energy instead of 7th house energy, like flings, like relationships that you learn a lot, like karmically, you learn a lot about yourself. But I think this is like because of father wounds. Like you may have been like, I don't know if it's like you had an absent father or you had like a tumultuous relationship with your father, and it was like in your adult life it's causing like a rift in like your intimate relationships. Like it's making you kind of like, yeah, like I said, like settle. Like it's making you put up with things that like you shouldn't be putting up with. And I almost feel like you kind of know this, but it's like, I think it's like, you know, we all want somebody and that's okay. But if you want the King of Cups upright, which this person is not, you can't be settling for 9 of Cups, because it's not 10 of Cups. It's not 10 of Cups. It's not the King of Cups. It's like the person's only having you when they want you. It's lover energy. I think this person cares about you. Sorry, Spirit said, real quick, we got to make this little announcement, this breaking news. But like, this person cares about you, but it's like, I just don't think this person like wants anything like serious with anybody. So I think like it's in your best interest, especially while the year is young, let go of this person. Let go of this person. Like, this person is not, they're not good for you. Like I don't think it's like even toxic necessarily, but I think if you continue to allow yourself to settle for less, it's going to breed that resentment. And I think that I want to say breaking point, but like moment of revelation for you, if you let it drag on too long after everything kind of builds up, it could become toxic. Things could become toxic. So, and I think you know this. I think you realize like, but I think it's also like, and I'm proud of you, by the way, for going back to therapy. And if you haven't, Spirit is suggesting it. Try to, if cost is a thing, try to find like some resources in your community for counseling. Because honestly, I can tell like you're a good person and you deserve good things. You deserve to have this relationship that you want, but there's just like some things that, like I said, like it feels like father wounds, like masculine energy wounds that you need to like sort through in order to like, because also I think how like father wounds also kind of like taint our masculine energy and force us into like overcompensate, either overcompensating and people pleasing, or like what else am I getting at? Like constantly being like the driving force, especially if you're a woman. You know, like if you want somebody who's gonna like come to you as like a masculine man provider, like if that's your kind of thing, like, and you have all these like fatherhood issues, like, or father wounds, it's going, and even if you're not a woman, it's going to prevent you from being able to also set boundaries and assert yourself. And that in and of itself, not just in the situation you're dealing with, but I bet you've seen a pattern by now with this happening to you. It's going to continue to have you attract people who they have father wounds as well, or they have mother wounds, because it's all like a polarity and, you know, opposites attract like magnets. And whatever like lack you feel inside of yourself, whatever you didn't get, whatever you haven't filled, and like, I don't want to say the word fixed, but I maybe bridged the gap within yourself, like healed, or like come to terms with within yourself, you're going to attract people that mirror that. A lot of people, especially like that are emotionally unavailable, this is why this person, not because of you necessarily, like not like anything you intentionally did, but a lot of people like choose to remain surface level and have surface level like flings and relationships that aren't like committed, because they have like wounds within them that they are not ready to face, whether it's because of shame or they are not emotionally available enough to like sit with their feelings, or they haven't like been broken open in that way yet emotionally, or this is just they don't want to go deeper. Like there's so many different reasons, but the bottom line is like you deserve to have what you want out of a relationship and a partner, and settling is only going to hurt you. So I had to bring that through before. This is kind of like what Spirit wants you to be focused on at this point in the year. And just kind of like heads up, you know, like, you got to deal with this before we can really move forward in the way that you want. And by the way, it's not like your fault. Like, this is just kind of like how energy works, and you will get there. You are worthy as you are right now, but I think where you are right now, you're still bringing in people that don't treat you the way that you deserve to be treated, because I think certain ways there's still the wounding within you that prevents you from standing up for yourself or seeing that for yourself. So, okay. Now, worth waiting for. You see that? Spirit's already like, don't worry. Okay, let's see. We've got ending, 8th house, endings, beginnings. Love that for you. Incense, allow the smoke to reveal the truth, clearing the haze while lifting the fog. It's almost like this murkiness inside you, this like, these issues inside you that are waiting for you to like address them. This is the key to what you're trying to bring in terms of a relationship. 5 of Swords reversed. That's good. Like, you're coming out of the energy of like self-sabotage. Okay, hang on. I need to cover these. Seeking pleasure. By the way, it's okay. It's okay to want pleasure. It's okay to like, it's okay to like want to satiate that or like connect with people in that way, but I think it's important to like really advocate for yourself and be able to set those boundaries so you don't get hurt in the, you know, if you put yourself in those situations. Discernment, that's a word that I want you to think about. Discernment. A beautiful face. Yeah, Spirit really wants you to like focus on you at the moment and like really know your worth and know and love yourself. Not for it does, I mean, obviously this is a journey. Divine timing is a thing. I know we all roll our eyes. I'd be doing it too. But you know, this is part of like the change. This is part of like understanding like and putting your foot down for what you will and will not put up with, and not allowing people to take advantage of you. Osprey, perception, abundance, confidence. Maybe do some affirmations. Okay, now we have look through each other's social media. Pick your favorite photo, compare and explain. Okay. I have an anecdote for you. When you are exploring potential, like even if you do want to have flings, like you can still choose the quality of person to like have a fling with that's like not gonna like use you constantly, or like that's not gonna like be half honest with you. You know, like if you want a fling, find someone else that wants a fling that can be honest about it. So that way you both are on the same page type of situation. But somebody that is emotionally available. So anyway, my little anecdote is like, maybe when you first start meeting people, like new people that might be potential, whether it's partners or something more casual for you, whatever that looks like, start going through their social media. This is going to help you practice and like exercise that discernment muscle, flex that discernment muscle. Like I know, if you look through somebody's social media, you see who they're friends with, you see what kind of things they post, what kind of content they engage with, blah, blah, blah. You know pretty early on, like what kind of, obviously you don't know their life story and you don't know the ins and out of this person or like whatever, but you have a pretty good idea of, like, what you're going to be dealing with. You know what I mean? Like, low-key. Like, so remember that. Like, for example, and this is, like, kind of, like, okay. Like, back in the day, like, when I was kind of in this phase of my life, my ex-best friend, and, like, this was one of the realest shit she ever told me, because she's right. She was really right about this. She told me, always look at a man's social media. Always look at who he's friends with, who he follows, what kind of content he posts, and, like, whatever, because you can see, like, is this a man that is looking for, like, you know, hoes? Is this a man that's looking for, like, something of substance? Like, how does he spend his free time? Does he look at workout videos? Is he looking at, like, basically, like, Instagram porn, like, Instagram models? Like, does he have a sex addiction? Like, all of these types of things, like, you can figure out. Obviously, like I said, you're not going to know everything about somebody by their social media. Social media is often very fake, but you can get an idea. You can get a very, like, clear idea, like, what somebody's, like, deep down, or, like, what kind of things they grapple with, or what they feed themselves, like, energetically, by the kind of content they consume, and, like, what they surround themselves with. So just remember that. I feel like you really needed to hear that. Okay, now we're gonna get to your little message. Come on, okay. Okay, number 717 or number 71 or number 17 might be significant. Also January or July. Oh, I love this. It says, you are enough exactly as you are. Yeah. Or you know what? Like, don't feel like you have to, like, portray yourself. This is another message coming through. Don't feel like you have to portray yourself on social media, like, a certain way for attention. Like, the right people, was this pile 2? Or maybe might have been pile 1. Like, the right people will find you by you being yourself, by you being authentic, by you asserting yourself, by you setting boundaries, by you being like, this is what I will and am not, what I am and what I am not willing to tolerate or accept in my life. Okay, if there is no fire in the heart, then what is this smoke if it isn't incense burning? Then what is this aroma? Why me falling in love and vanishing away? Why a candle moth burning, yet happy and flame-like? You know, like, and this song for you guys is Zombie by Youngblood. I love that song. Yes, don't waste your time on people that can't see your worth. And it's even when it feels personal, it's not personal. You know, it's not personal. And I want you to know that like, wherever you came from, whatever's going on in your life, like, however people treat you is not a reflection of you. It's a reflection of them. So don't internalize that. And I know sometimes it's really hard, but you deserve the world. You deserve the kind of love that you give people. So you better hold out for that, because I'll come find you. And I'll come tell you something. But honestly, I love you guys. And everybody deserves the kind of love that they give. So, and I do feel that you have a very big heart, pile 4. So don't compromise that for people that can't hold yours. Okay, let's see. We'll do some characteristics of, I don't like this person you've been entertaining, so we'll do a new person. Conventionally attractive, okay. down here. And keep going to therapy. Find somebody that you feel like you make progress with, though. It might not be the first person that you try. Youngest sibling, frugal. Academic, travel. I almost feel like some of you might be like in college, like college age. Or like, could be still like in college. Blue eyes, lean. I just heard feral. I don't have feral in here, but doctor. I feel like that's more of like them like encouraging you to still go see therapists. Practical. Foreign. Yeah. Maybe take a trip this year. I think that would be good for your love life, and I think it would help really give you perspective. Because I feel like maybe sometimes you feel like, oh, this might be all there is, or maybe that's one of the reasons why you settle, because you don't realize how vast the world is, and like you haven't met all the people yet that are gonna love you, you know? So this definitely feels like a younger crowd. Honestly, if you're 21 or younger, like I never really recommend like watch my videos, because many of us haven't lived enough life. And our brains haven't, our brains are just haven't gotten there yet developmentally. But if you're, I'd say 21, 22 or older, really, and even if you're younger, if this resonates with you, you shouldn't be here, but think about what I'm saying. I've been around the block a little bit. I'm almost 30, so. And I've been through a lot in my life. But anyway, on a happier note, also listen to Zombie by Youngblood, because I love him and I love that song. And you'll find some messages in there. Okay, we have, I think I want to do like one or two more. Okay. We have Aquarius, friendly. Virgo. We have Scorpio. We have Libra. We have Leo. So there's a lot of energy. I think the energy that all of these signs have in common would be their stubbornness, definitely. So you or this person might be very stubborn. Also, like, their willingness to really take care of the people that they care about. So I'd say this is a year where you gotta focus, pile 4. Focus on pouring into yourself, and the right people will find you. But I love you. Please let me know how everything goes. Comment down below. I love to connect with you guys. And if you haven't subscribed, please do so. And leave me a like. And happy 2026. And I hope you enjoyed your love predictions. I know this was different. Maybe not what you wanted to hear, but what you needed to hear. And we're all about that here. So I love you. And I hope to see you in the next one. Bye.